Hi everybody, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. Today I'm going to do a plan with me video. I'm going to be setting up my weekly for next week and I'm using the Pink Punches Kiss planner to do that. I'm using GoodNotes and later we'll use Procreate a little bit. The sticker kits that I'm going to be using are all from Planners & Co. So why don't we dive right in. This is the front page in the Kiss planner. And as you can see, it shows all the months and weeks and days, and it's fully linked, so you can just tap on wherever you want to go. We're going to be doing the 4th week of June, so I can just tap there, and it takes me to this nice plain desktop that I can do anything I want. If I want to get back to that front page, I can click here on the leaf, and it will take me there. There's also a link in this little coffee cup here, peeking out on this corner, that will take you to the end of the book. And you can save stickers or templates or whatever you want there. It's a nice quick reference place. So I like to put a notebook or a journal or something on my desktop to work in. I like to make it kind of look realistic. First I do the journal and then I decorate the desktop. So we're going to be using Planners & Co stickers. So I'm going to use a Planners & Co journal. And you can see this is the background that she gives in some of her sticker kits. And I've taken it into Procreate and I've cleaned off the background so that I can use it as the background on my planning. So I like to tie everything together that way. Like I said, we're going to do the planning first and then we'll decorate the desktop. So there's the journal that we're going to use. Now in the Planners & Co shop, you can purchase templates. And this one is my favorite. I like working in quadrants. So let's just stretch this out and get it to fit in our notebook. And I'm going to move it as close as I can to the bottom so that I have the top to put the month sticker and decorate a little bit. There we go. I think that looks good. So now the Movie and Wine add-on kit has some really great functional stickers. So I'm going to start with those. And the days of the week are in English and French. So if any of you speak French, there's a little bonus for you there. I don't, so we're gonna stick with the English stickers. So I'm gonna paste them in one big batch and I'm gonna stretch them to fit the box. I like to stretch them all as a group so I can keep them kind of the same size. And then we'll just grab and stick them in place. I don't know if you notice, but sometimes when I bring stickers in, they come in at an angle here. So after I drop it, I select it again and see I just did a little wiggle and it straightens it out. So I'm just going to line that up with the top of the box and do that with all the stickers. So let's just put them where they go and then we'll zoom in a bit. I find I have a lot more control when I'm zooming in. Plus there's the added benefit that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. See, again, it's got that crooked. So we'll just give it a little wiggle and put it in place. So I know this is kind of tedious lining up all the boxes, but it's important to take your time and make sure they're lined up really well. That makes the difference from a clean looking planner to one that's a little bit off looking. Or maybe I'm just a little bit obsessive about it. One thing I like about these quadrants is this little gap in between. When the quadrants are actually touching, it's a little less forgiving if your lines aren't exactly perfect. This way, if it's not exactly right, it's not quite as noticeable. And the last day, let's just get that in the right place and then I can put some numbers on there. Oh, this one's fighting me. There we go. Perfect. I love that pink. So I'm going to use, I think we'll go with the Juju font, which is a font that I got from JFlynn Designs. I like this font because it's narrow, but it's nice and clear and easy to read. So I'm just going to save it as default so that it uses it every time I go to put something in until I change it again. So tomorrow, Monday, is the 22nd. And we'll just center that in this circle. 23. 24. Isn't this font so cute? I love that little number 4 there. 25. 26, 27, and one more. Perfect. All right, so we've got our week set up. I'm gonna use 2 more stickers from this kit just to put in my little to-do list each day. So again, I'm gonna stretch it out till I've got it about the size I want. I'm putting it to the side here so that it's easy for me to grab it and do what I need to with it. Because I'm using a template, if I had it on top and I tried to grab it, it takes everything, my planner, my template, everything. So that's why I use the spaces on the side for my tweaking. So first I'm going to line this up. Needs that little wiggle. My wiggle's not working for me this time. It still looks a little bit off. There we go. There we go. So I like that size. So I'm going to put it here so I can copy it for the other boxes. I'm going to alternate the pink and the brown. Okay, I think that's a good size. So I'm going to put them there. And I'm just going to alternate. Here we go. 2, 3, so we need one more brown one. No, we don't. We need this brown one. And then we'll do the same thing with this one. And the last one. So I'll grab that and put it right there. All right. So I used those stickers. This here is from the Movie and Wine add-on. I think that's all I need this one for. Okay, I guess we'll do this one next. Mimi put out this freebie for Black Lives Matter. This here sticker is inspired by our friend Alex. This was a sticker she shared, and Mimi made this kit inspired by her and everything that's going on. I am an ally, and I'd love to learn more about this. So I was super excited because let me just show you here. This digital planner was released, and I'll put a link to this as well. It's a how to become a better ally, 10 minutes a day. So I committed to doing this and doing the activities every day. There's some names here, Brianna's Instagram and Autumn's Instagram. The digital workbook is written by these people, so I'll make sure to link this in the description as well. But it's just some little tasks that you can do to become a better ally, and this is really important to me. Even up in here in Canada, we can see all that's going on to our neighbors down south, and it's really sad. So like I said, I've committed to doing this, so I want to put a little reminder on my weekly. Mimi draws these little dolls. I have bangs, so I like to use the Bangs Girl. I call her Bangs Girl. And I'm going to put her, actually, you know what? I'm going to do something different. This little border is really cute. So I'm going to put it here. So I'm just going to line it on the side of this box. There we go. Now I'm going to go back and grab this one. This will be my reminder all week to do the 10 minutes a day reading, because I'll see it when I'm looking at my weekly. Oops, I hit cut instead of copy. Don't want to do that. There we go. So this freebie you can get in the Facebook group, and like I said, there'll be links in the description. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm doing tea planning. So me and a few friends are drinking a cup of tea every day and comparing the same, we're drinking the same cup of tea and comparing if we like it or not. So I'm gonna put, this is the Yogi tea set from Planners & Co. So I'm gonna put one of these little tea bags on each day, and I can put my tea rating on it, and it will also serve as a reminder for me. That looks good. Where's my Yogi teas? I'm not sure if Yogi teas, is that a brand? I'm not sure where the name comes from. If it is, I haven't heard of it here. That's not surprising though. So anyway, I'm gonna make this tag about the same size. I don't know how, because it's a different tea bag. I don't know how it'll compare. That looks good. And just like we did with the little list boxes, I'm gonna do the same thing. And I've got these on the side here so that I can grab them and paste them where I want them to go without messing up my template and my journal. And I'm alternating them as well, just like I did with the pink and the brown lists. Oop, that one didn't stay put. All right, here's the last one. All right, and then the last thing I want to do in this space is do a mood tracker. So in the Planners & Co. Etsy shop, you can find these little guides to purchase, and you can use them as a little mood tracker. So I'm gonna just take this little face, because I hope I'm happy every day, and I'm gonna put it here, and each day I can change it out to a more appropriate face if I've had a really good day or a really bad day. But I'm gonna just put it here as a placeholder so I remember to put in the mood. Let's hope that I at least have a pleasant day. I think this looks like a pleasant face. last one. So we'll put her there. So those are the bangs ones. There's different hairstyles that you can get. There's even a nursing set if you're a nurse. They're all in the Etsy shop. So, and you can just use the mood that you need. Now here I want to put the word June. Mimi has this cute June freebie that you can get in her group. Now I just want the word June. So I'm going to use this sticker to show you how I use Procreate. So I've selected the sticker and pressed copy. And if I go here and add and say clipboard, it will create a new Procreate file with the file that I had on my clipboard. So I'm just going to turn the background off, and I'm going to crop this down to be mostly the word June. I'm going to take the eraser tool, and I have it kind of on a small setting, so just find the setting that works. Yeah, this isn't going to work for me. I thought I could erase first, but I think I'm going to do this first. So if you select this tool and automatic, you can kind of erase the backgrounds that you don't want and just keep the one word, or select those. You can kind of see here threshold 35, you can kind of make it bigger, and then you get too much, you can make it smaller. See how those white lines are getting bigger? So you just want to find one where it's highlighting as much of the material as possible before it switches over to being too much. And now I'm going to put my eraser tool on and make it as big as possible. And I'm just going to erase all the stuff I selected. So it didn't pick some of it because I don't want to get rid of this black line. And if I got rid of this one, it would have taken that one too. So now I'm going to go in, I'm going to deselect this, and I'm going to put my eraser back down to small, not that small, and I can just clear out what I don't want. There we go. And then I can crop this down. And done. So when we go back to the gallery, just sort of swipe to the side and you can say share as a PNG and copy. So now we'll go back into my planner here and I can paste that in. All right, so we've got the name June, got our days set up. So now we can start decorating. There's going to be a new release tomorrow, which is this teacher kit. Super cute. It's got the top view, which makes it really fun to decorate with. I'm going to take this little coffee cup. Normally I put the coffee there just because that's a coffee, but with this one, the heart's that way, so I'm going to put it on this side so the hearts are right side up. Now I think before I get decorating too much, I'm just going to undo. Are there any of these stickers I want to put on the planner portion? This little pink flower is pretty cute. Oops. Okay. I think that's it. I think I'll save the rest maybe. No, you know what? I think I'm happy with that for the planner part. Now we can decorate. First, I'm going to resize this. And I like to put it on an angle. I don't know why. is more pleasing to me, maybe a little more natural looking. When I write, I turn my notebook totally sideways. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm left-handed and I kind of write up and down. So it feels like if it's on a little bit of an angle, it just seems a bit more realistic to me. So we'll just tilt that whole thing. Now I'm going to grab this coffee cup, make it a bit bigger. See, and moving that around, it gives me a little bit more room, so we can stick that up there. And then this little paper clip cup is so stinking cute. So let's make that a bit bigger. There we go. And these pens are cute. I find with these long, narrow pens and those type of stickers, when I paste them and resize them, they tend to get disproportioned a little bit. But if you have two stickers together and you resize them at the same time, then they hold their ratio a little better. I don't know why. It's a super fun GoodNotes thing, I guess. But it is something I've noticed. All right, so we got our pencil and our pen. This little pencil sharpener, it's always useful. And I try to get the sizes of things proportionate. So I'm using this pencil sharpener on this pencil, so how big does it need to be, right? You don't want a giant pencil sharpener and a tiny little pencil. And I love this sticker, so I'm gonna just maybe stick it down in this corner, just peeking out a little. We'll do a little bit of an overlap there. Ooh, I like that. Is there anything else I want to use from this kit? I don't want to put the dolls in, even though they're adorable, because I've already got a lot of dolls on the page. Maybe we'll just do one more little flower. I like having them peeking out the side like this one. There we go. And I think that's it. I'm pretty happy with that. The only thing that's left is I can put in what I need to do this week. Now, because we saved the font, it's still got the same font selected, which to me is important. I like to try to keep the fonts consistent. I don't know where my cursor is. Let's get it there. All right, so we have work from 8 to 4. Now I'm gonna turn off the image select so that when I grab my font, it only grabs that and not all the stickers behind it. And we'll center that, and I have to work every day. So we'll just put that on all the work days. There we go. Now I've already got the size of the font that I like. So instead of starting new and resizing and re-angling, I'm just going to copy this and just edit it. So this is trash day. Tuesday. Is there anything else I need to remember? There's not a whole lot going on anymore since I rarely leave my house. We do laundry on Sundays. Not a whole lot of fun, but we can put that down so we remember. And one last thing, I do plan with me's on Sundays usually. I've been having troubles resizing text boxes that I've copied and pasted lately. If anyone else is having this trouble, let me, I'm right there with you. It's very annoying. Let's just make it so it fits. There we go. The only way I found around that, hopefully there'll be a new GoodNotes update, is just to not copy and paste and start a new text box, which I didn't really want to. So there we go. I've got my week set up. I've got some work to look forward to. Yay! I'm going to do my mood tracking and my tea tracking, and I'm going to remember to read How to Be a Better Ally. So there we go. If anybody has any questions, feel free to send me a message. I will have all the links in the description, and that should do it. So I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.